Now we want to concentrate on the grid view. The grid view can feature a focus window framed in yellow. We can drag cameras from our group or from the camera bar. More multifunctional sliders with additional functions are displayed when we hover over the focus window with the mouse. We can use the plus slider to control the zoom. MOBOTIX systems enable the use of two zoom options. It is possible to zoom into the image the camera supplies at a later point in time and zoom into the camera itself. The first option is called application zoom and has the advantage that each user can set up his or her own camera view without adjusting it for other viewers. The advantage of the second direct zoom option is that the camera pre-processes the image and only transmits the relevant image section to save bandwidth. Dragging the plus slider to the right increases the zoom level as the application zoom. In other words, this means we use our program to zoom into the image coming from the camera. We can achieve the same effect by rotating the mouse wheel. However, if we want the camera to zoom, delivering either a high-resolution image section or with a real zoom lens, we have to press and hold the plus slider until it flashes. If we change its position or turn the mouse wheel, the camera then sends the image with a higher zoom level. If there is a pan tilt head, it is controlled either using the virtual joystick at the top right of the image by using the mouse to drag into the image or using a real joystick. We can end the camera zoom function using a long click on the zoom slider. The slider featuring the circle symbol is responsible for distortion correction. Distortion correction is only needed in the case of hemispheric cameras set up in such a way that they supply a full image. MxMC can thereby convert the image into a corrected image, square, panoramic image, rectangle, surround image, double panoramic image, or panorama focus. Using the last option allows us to adjust distortion correction. In other words, we use the joystick to control where we want to avoid inflections in the image. Command buttons for functions of the current camera remain displayed in the focus window at the bottom of the image. The telephone receiver is used to listen and speak. The other buttons switch on the light, open the door, and measure the temperature. There are also additional command buttons at the bottom of the image in the program. These buttons are permanently assigned to different cameras, regardless of which camera is currently displayed in the focus window. They enable typical basic functions such as opening gates or switching on outdoor lights. Each function button can be assigned to multiple cameras. For example, we can click on the light button to simultaneously turn on the lights for several cameras. There is also a button here that can enable and configure sequence mode. If enabled, the focus window switches sequentially between the cameras in this group. You can take a snapshot of all the cameras using this button. There may be other buttons if the system integrator configured additional functions.